Friday, right? How was your weekend? Did you have a good time? Could you enjoy the sun and yeah, the self-isolation, the confinement, all this period for me I find it so amazing. I think it's a period we should take something back, positive, back from it. I really like it. I'm working my ass off because when we're gonna be free to go out, I think I will enjoy and just relax instead of working. So yeah, I'm maximizing my time. In this video, I will follow up on my health favorite subject. And in the last video, you remember I was talking about the difference between fitness and health. Both of them are different. You get it now. So now, before I go further, I was thinking about, I was reading a quote saying that to achieve balance of health and fitness, we have to train our metabolism. And the research has shown that if you exercise consistently over 12 months period, you will form this positive addiction for life. I want to make a comment on this. As I said in my previous videos, there was a Jan before and a Jan now. I used to hate exercise. You would ask me to walk for 10 minutes, I will be pissed like hell. Now, if I don't do my gym, my yoga, my exercise, whatever that keeps me moving, I feel bad. This is weird. So this is really true. I think you really develop something. There is something in your body that happens. It makes you become addictive, and this I would never have thought that it would happen to me. I'm telling you, I wouldn't walk a 50 meters ever. Okay, so let's go further. I have my notes in front of me. So I was talking about fitness and health. I will go further on this subject. Before I go further, I would like to talk about something. Everyone have heard or said one day, no pain, no gain. Do you remember about this? Do you still say it? Okay guys, let me tell you something. This philosophy is a fallacy. It's a fallacy. In health, in the health approach, it is a fallacy. And I think that's what kept me far from doing exercise, because every time I would do it, I would feel pain. I was like, what the heck? It's supposed to be a pleasure, but I feel pain. So I'm like, why should I do something that I don't like, or I don't enjoy, or I feel pain with? It doesn't work. So I will tell you about it. Let's make a difference between two notions. You have the aerobic versus anaerobic exercise. The term aerobic means literally with oxygen, and it refers to moderate exercise sustained over a period of time. On the other hand, anaerobic means without oxygen, and it refers to exercises that produce short bursts of power. So aerobic, usually the aerobic system gives you your endurance, and it helps the hearts, the lungs, the blood, the vessels, and all the aerobic muscles to be in a condition to operate aerobically. And if you supply it with a proper diet and exercise, you can burn fat as a primary fuel. On the other hand, if you do anaerobic, It means that you do exercises that produce short bursts of power. And this type of anaerobic exercise, they burn glycogen as its primary fuel, and that's what causes the body to store fat. So there is a huge difference, and you should be aware about this if you start to exercise more. Also, it's important to know that it's the body's chemical response to a workout, not the workout itself, which will determine whether it's aerobic or anaerobic. So, example, the level of intensity on the Earth's rate is a major factor in determining whether a particular exercise is aerobic or anaerobic. To make it simple, for example, a lower earth rate exercise like walking, skiing, biking, swimming, dancing, they are good example of aerobic exercise. Weightlifting, for example, are anaerobic exercise because they require very intense stop and start exertions. You need to know that now, in most cases, pain is usually a signal that you're doing something wrong. Your goal then, if you exercise, is to exercise for a longer period of time, but to totally enjoy it. If you don't, it doesn't work. To conclude, there are two stuff to remember. Anaerobic exercise build muscle, and aerobic exercise build health. Guys, now you can do your choice. I think it's enough for today. Hope you're gonna do your research and find out more about this subject. Please excuse my English. I hope you understand what I say properly. I'm gonna go further and add some more tips on my next video. And I see you now on Thursday. Bye bye guys, happy confinement. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button. And if you have any question, any comments, please do them below. And I see you in my next vlog. Bye bye.